When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Forward, 5'7" junior, number 22, Lexi 4. And then guard, 5'4", senior, number 24, Jasmine Redcloud. Wisconsin Rapids is coached by Mitch Wolby and assisted by Mr. Blake Clary. And now, your Panthers from Stevens Point area senior high. At one forward, a 5'10" sophomore, number 4, Lydia Johnson. At guard, 5'9" freshman, number 5, Jada Soyber. At another guard, 5'5" sophomore, number 20, Ellie Strong. At forward, 6' junior, number 24, Lindsay Weiler. And at forward, senior, 5'11", number 32, Abby Josie. SPASH Panthers are led by Janelle McCarville and assisted by Joe Sawyer and Mr. Dan Reersma.
Well, good evening, everybody. It's Wisconsin Valley Conference girls basketball here on Zaleski Sports. Jack Weber along with Dan Lau on a cold, icy Thursday night here in Stevens Point. Auto Select pregame show is sponsored by Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services. Locations on Church Street on Highway 10 East. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. And we all depend on our water, so let Mirror Water Corporation ensure you and your family are in the right hands for clean water. Learn more at mirrorwater.com. Tip-off is won and controlled by the Panthers, and Josie will give it to Strong, and SPASH starts with possession. SPASH up the floor. Seibert wide open. Soibert shot no good. And rebound taken by Core. Core driving back out to Radke. In the corner to Nilitz. Nilitz gives it to Radke. Ball loose. And a fight for it. Out of bounds. Jump ball. It'll stay with Wisconsin Rapids. Inbound pass goes to Red Cloud. Red Cloud gives it to Nilitz. Now it's back to Radke. Radke inside finds an open shooter. Cut off, back out. Nilitz for 3. No good. And rebound taken by Soibert. Soibert up the floor. Wide open is Josie. Josie off the glass. Can't get it to go. And rebound taken by Core. Core down the floor in the corner to Red Cloud. Back up top to Schillinger. Inside, Nilitz hits the deck, and we got a out of bounds. It'll be SPASH basketball. Josie inbounds to Strong. Sawyer back up top. Josie finds Strong. Strong looking inside. Gets it into Weiler. Weiler shot no good. And Radke collects a loose ball. The floor to Schillinger. Schillinger inside, cut off, back out Radke. Up top, driving inside, Core all the way, blocked by Soibert, but it'll stay with the Red Raiders. Red Cloud inbounds it to Core. Core trying to get around Soibert, cut off, back in the corner to Radke. Radke, and back up top, Schillinger to Red Cloud. Red Cloud to Core. Back up top to Schillinger. Red Cloud's going to fire 3. No good. And rebound taken by Soibert. Soibert up the floor. Soibert back out. Josie open for 3. no good. Rebound taken right back. Shot no good from Johnson, and last touched by the Panthers. It'll be Red Raider basketball. No, I'm sorry, it'll be SPASH basketball after some conversing between the refs. Down up top to Johnson. Soybert inside, cut off, back out Josie. Finds Johnson in the corner. That's a three for Strong. No good. Loose ball, fighting for it, and taken by Soybert. And Soybert stepped on the baseline. Out of bounds. It'll be Red Raider basketball. Next step, prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. Red Cloud up the floor. Wide open is Nilitz. Nilitz is going to fire a jumper short, and it's gathered by Lindsey Weiler. Johnson taking it up the floor. Johnson looking inside, back up top to Weiler. Weiler, nice find below. Strong lays it in. Ellie Strong with the first points of the night. 2-0 SPASH. Lexi Core to Radke, knocked away and taken away by Soybert. Soybert up the floor. Soybert all the way, one hand, no good. And it's poked away and regathered by the Red Raiders as Core controls. Ball still loose. And
now entering for Lincoln, number 33,
Riley
Riley Hasberg.
Hasberg will enter now for Wisconsin Rapids. Josie finds Johnson right back up there. And Josie trying to save it as Strong. She was able to stay in bounds. Heck of a save there by Ellie Strong. Johnson gets it to Weiler. Weiler driving inside. Weiler cut off. Back up top to Soybert. Soybert inside. Ball tipped. Johnson open. She'll fire two. No good. Ball is loose. Red Cloud gathers it. And Red Raiders control possession. Red Cloud, Schillinger. Schillinger inside. Schillinger loses the ball and taken away. Soybert down the floor. Soybert, nice pass down low to Johnson. Johnson can't get it to go. Ball still loose. And loose ball's taken by Hasberg. All the way, Radke taking it herself, and she'll be fouled. And there's the first foul of the game for either team. And the first trip to the line for either team. As that'll be on Soybert, her first. It's Christian Radke. Shoot two at the line. First one's good. As Adelia Nest will enter now, as Lydia Johnson will get a breather. Radke's second in and out. Ball still loose. Hasberg fighting for it, and it's taken by Schillinger, and we got another foul. I believe that'll be on Strong. And it is on Ellie Strong, her first, the team's second. As inbound goes to Schillinger. Schillinger to Red Cloud. Red Cloud driving inside. Red Cloud trying to get around Ness. She's cut off. Ness, good defense, but down low to Hasberg. Open. Here's a three by Nilitz. That's good. Gabby Nilitz for three. And Wisconsin Rapids has a lead at 4-2 as we have 13:55 left here to play in this first half. As Soybert gets it to Nest up top, she retreats back to the top of the key. On the wing to Josie. Josie looking inside, ball knocked away and stolen. Radke knocked it away initially, another hand on it by Hasberg. Back up top, Nilitz. Red Cloud is looking for Nilitz. Nilitz falls to the deck for a moment, regathers her feet. Cloud, Red Cloud back out. Radke inside. Radke finds Red Cloud inside. Red Cloud trying to get around Ness. Good defense played by SPASH on this possession. Red Cloud in the corner. Red Cloud finds Radke. Red Cloud to Schillinger. Schillinger gets it to Nilitz. Nilitz inside. Nilitz shot blocked and still regathered by Schillinger. And Wisconsin Rapids retains possession. Schillinger Driving, cut off by Strong. Ball tipped for a moment. Back up top to Radke. Radke inside. Radke all the way. Nice find below. Hasberg lays it in. Heck of an assist from Radke. (6-2). Soibert, open jumper, in and out. And rebound taken by Radke. Again, this is a big game for SPASH. They could clinch a share of the Wisconsin Valley Conference title tonight. Otherwise, if they lose, it will belong solely to the Tigers of Marshfield. Marshfield and SPASH sitting at 10-1 in conference. Red Cloud for three. That's no good. And Josie gets the rebound. Josie down the floor. Ness was left alone. Ness gets the pass, finds Soibert in the corner for three, and a traveling violation called before the shot. It went in, but it will be all for naught. As we're going to have some substitutions as Lexi Core will come back in and Natalie Haddow will come in for the first time. While Schillinger and Red Cloud will get a breather for a moment. Core. Pass in the corner. On the line. Long two for Nilitz is no good. Rebound taken by Hasberg. And ball knocked away. Strong gets it. Strong up the floor to Soibert. High pass. Soibert able to regain after she couldn't make it on the initial catch. Pass inside, knocked away by Radke. It'll stay with SPASH. Again, we'll talk about the playoff brackets at halftime. Adelia Nest inbound to Strong. Strong has the only basket on the night so far. Nest is going to fire a three. No good. And rebound taken by Haddow. Core to Nilitz up top, Radke. Radke to Core. Core inside. Core all the way. Nice find. Hasberg lays it in. Plus the foul. Chance at three for Riley Hasberg. It's 8-2 Wisconsin Rapids on the middle of an 8-0 run. As we're going to have some substitutions as Lydia Johnson will come back in and Jacinta Zroik will come in for SPASH for the first time. As Strong and Weiler will get a break. Hasberg's free throw is no good. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Wisconsin Rapids. Heck of a play by Radke to get that off of Johnson. As Jaslyn Red Cloud will come in and Gabby Nilitz will get a breather. Haddow will inbound it. Haddow into Hasberg, knocked away, and Hasberg had it for a moment, but Soibert knocked it away. Soibert retreats, finds Ness at the top. Ness cut off by Red Cloud, trying to drive on her. Good defense played by Red Cloud. And the open shot for Zroik, no good. And rebound taken by Red Cloud. Red Cloud up to Radke. Radke cut off by Josie. She retreats for a moment, passes it to Core. Core back open. Radke thought about it, instead drives inside. Radke cut off, back open. Core will fire a three. Got it! Lexi Core. Second three-point hit of the night for Wisconsin Rapids. And Coach McCarville needs a timeout. We'll take a quick break. 11-2 Rapids. They're off to a good start. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Back here after the commercial break, 11-2. Wisconsin Rapids out to an early lead on an 11-0 run. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. Soibert inbounds it to Josie, and it'll be interesting to see how the Panthers will change up their game plan after that timeout. Ness will fire a three, no good. Rebound taken by Radke, and that's not exactly the greatest shot you want to take right after a timeout. Radke inside, Radke all the way. Radke a floater, can't get it to go. Ball still loose. Hasberg cleans it up, banks it in. Riley Hasberg. 13-2 Wisconsin Rapids. Back up top to Ness. That was Johnson inside. Here's a three by Josie, and that's good. That's a big shot for SPASH. Abby Josie. And that ends a 13-0 run for Wisconsin Rapids. It's 13-5. Core double teamed, gets it to Red Cloud. Red Cloud back in the corner. And Radke, again, the double teams are becoming a little bit more aggressive now. Pass inside to Radke. Radke makes a move, gets around a defender, can't get it to go. Josie, and foot was on the baseline. It'll stay with Wisconsin Rapids as Nilitz and Schillinger will come back in. And Maddow and, Haddow. That's Rachel Maddow. That's the newscaster. Nilitz gets it into Red Cloud. Back up top, Radke. Nilitz up top gets it to Radke. Radke had it poked away for a moment, regathers. Crowd wanted a bit of a carry. Good no call. Schillinger inside. Schillinger trying to get around Soibert. Back out to Radke. Radke to Red Cloud. Red Cloud inside. Red Cloud all the way. Nice pass trying to get to Hasberg. Instead it's taken away. Soibert up the floor. Soibert loses the handle. She really should have passed that. And as soon as SPASH steals it, Wisconsin Rapids gets it right back. Radke, Red Cloud inside. Red Cloud all the way. Red Cloud is fouled, and she'll go to the line. And the aggressiveness has just been way more prevalent for Wisconsin Rapids, especially on the boards. The amount of second chance and third chance opportunities they've created for themselves on these possessions has just been remarkable. And I'll tell you, Coach Wolding's got to like what he's seen so far. And first free throw is no good for Red Cloud. As Weiler and Strong will come back in. Meanwhile, Katie Kornowski will check in as Josie, Soibert, and Nest will take a seat on the bench and get a breather. As Red Cloud's second free throw is good. Battle the round for a moment and goes in. Lead is 9, 14-5. Strong with the screen set by Droik. Pass inside, nice find off the glass. Weiler can't finish, and Radke gets the rebound. There's been a couple of shots that SPASH could have converted on, they just haven't made. It's hurt them early. Red Cloud, one-on-one. Red Cloud inside, back out Schillinger. Schillinger driving inside, cut off by Strong. Back out to Red Cloud. Red Cloud up top to Radke. Radke inside, Radke, and Droik had some initial presence. There was no block, we got a jump ball. And it will go to SPASH. Again, as I said, that this is a possible conference championship clincher, but again, you can't change your playoff seed. That's been set in stone. But a good win to end the season, or at least towards the end of the season, would help either team. Droik inside, and it's intercepted by Hasberg. She's trying to get that to Weiler. I just don't think that went the exact spot she wanted to. Schillinger driving back out. Pass inside. Nilitz all the way. Foul! Counted and one! Gabby Nilitz, a chance at 3. That foul's going to be on Droik. That's her second, and she's going to check out. Gabby Nilitz will shoot one at the line. And the second one, wow, I'm just not with it tonight, am I? 12-point lead. Nest, and bit of a wild pass. Johnson able to regather. Johnson driving on Nilitz, back up top. Weiler for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound taken by Soibert, and she's fouled. She might have taken a step before she shot that, but the travel was not called. As that'll be on Lexi Core. That's the first team foul of the night for Wisconsin Rapids. Soibert will shoot 2 at the line. That's her first trip to the line, as well as SPASH's first trip to the line. As Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line is sponsored by Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro. For the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration, Serve Pro, like it never even happened. Second one is no good, and it is cleared out by Radke. 1 of 2 at the line. Back out. Radke open for 3. No good. Loose ball and regathered by Nilitz. SPASH is just getting destroyed on those rebounds. Here's another shot by Radke. Won't go. And this time it is gathered by Ellie Strong. Strong gets it to Ness. Ness pass inside to Weiler. Knocked away and stolen, intercepted by Nilitz. Core sets a screen, driving inside his hat out. Here's a deep 3 by Nilitz. Off the front rim, no good. Ball still loose, and Weiler able to regather. And Weiler trying to find somebody. She gets it up to Lydia Johnson. Lydia Johnson finds Strong on the wing. Strong pass inside to Johnson. Johnson, 2-point jumper, no good. Weiler gets the rebound, saves it. Very close to the baseline. She stayed in bounds, as was the call. Johnson for 3. And off the front rim, no good. Fight for it. Out of bounds. And yes, that was last touch by Strong. That was close. And it will be Wisconsin Rapids basketball as Red Cloud and Hasburg will come in. Core and Schillinger will check out. 6:20 left here in the first half. 17-6, Wisconsin Rapids. It's both teams coming off wins in their last games, I guess, if you want to say it that way. Wisconsin Rapids coming off a win on the road at Chippewa Falls. Pass is intercepted inside by Weiler. And Nest. Pass was tipped. Johnson retreats and gets it. Back up to Seubert. Seubert, high pass inside. Nice catch. Weiler can't get it to go. And Weiler is fouled. Still be with SPASH. That'll be on Radke, the team's second. Radke's first. As Haddow will check out, Schillinger will come back in. Short break for Emma Schillinger. Pass into Strong. Strong finds Seubert in the corner for 3. No good. And rebound taken by Radke. The 3-point shot is just not there for SPASH. After Josie hit that one a couple minutes ago, it's just not been there since. Schillinger up top. Nilitz. Pass inside, Red Cloud. And Red Cloud loses it, and Nest takes it away. Nest up the floor. Nest cut off. Back up top to Johnson. Strong thought about it for a moment. Strong driving on Nilitz, back out to Seubert. Seubert inside. Seubert's going to fire a free throw line jumper, and that is no good. That missed about everything. And it will be Wisconsin Rapids basketball. As Abby Josie's going to come out, Adelie and Ness will come back in. It's been a gritty defensive first half that's been dominated on the boards by Wisconsin Rapids. Their aggressiveness has been very impressive in this first half. Good start here for the Red Raiders of Rapids. Nilitz back up top. Schillinger finds Radke. Good top, Schillinger, nice pass inside. Red Cloud, wide open shot, no good. And that was short out of bounds. SPASH basketball. Abby Josie gets it to Strong. Strong to Seubert. As Josie gets it back to Strong. Oh, excuse me. Johnson was open for a moment, instead gives it to Seubert on the wing. Seubert on the screen set by Strong, back out Johnson. Johnson was open, instead finds Strong. Strong driving, back out up top to Josie. Josie gets it to Johnson. Johnson back up to Strong. Screen set by Weiler. Strong is open, jumper is good. As Ellie Strong has got 4. 17-8, lead back down to 9. Ball was knocked loose for a moment. Red Cloud regathers. Schillinger inside, driving on Strong. Instead, she's cut off, back up top. Nilitz looked inside, instead gets it back out to Red Cloud. Red Cloud finds Schillinger. Schillinger inside. Schillinger back up top, Radke. Radke to Red Cloud in the corner. Good ball movement by the Red Raiders. And knocked away and intercepted and taken away. Back down the floor, Seubert. Seubert trying to get around Nilitz. Seubert off the glass, lays it in. Jada Soybert, and the lead is down to 7, and now Coach Wolding will call a timeout. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back in a minute here on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Shoot a Funeral Home is your local family-owned and operated funeral home committed to serving families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable funerals. Shoot a Funeral Home to Stevens Point and Plover. And treat the whole family to breakfast or lunch at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Mexican and American dishes cooked to perfection daily on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. Lead that was once 11 is now down to 7. It's been a struggle for SPASH, especially offensively. Neither team has shot the ball particularly well. Soybert on the interception, down the floor, lays it in. And Jada Soybert's got 4 quick points, and the lead is back down to 5. Haddow gets it to Schillinger, back to Haddow, and that pass was nearly intercepted by Soybert. Schillinger inside. Schillinger, shot no good. Rebound taken by Hasberg. She's been a huge boost on the boards. Core inside, finds Radke up top. Radke makes a shot fake. Haddow gets it to Schillinger and gets it to Core. Schillinger looked inside for a moment, said gets it to Radke. Haddow. Schillinger. Radke back and forth. Haddow looking inside. Up top. Haddow guarded closely by Ness. Ball knocked away. Core still has it. She gets it to Schillinger, and the Red Raiders clean it up. Schillinger to Radke. Now McCarville liking the defense as that's thrown away into the arms of Josie. Nest up the floor, finds Josie. Josie was open for a moment. Strong's going to fire a 3. Got it! Ellie Strong for 3. And it is a 2-point game, a 9-0 run for SPASH. As we are hit under 2 minutes left here in this first half, 17-15. Radke. Taught to Haddow. Right back to Radke. Again, defense inside has picked up a little bit here for SPASH. Got 2 people in the paint. They were getting beat pretty bad in the paint early. Haddow to Radke. Hands it off to Core. Core guarded by Nest, and we got a foul called on Adelia Nest. Inbound goes to Radke. 1:15 left here in this first half, 17-15. And pass knocked away and saved by Nilitz. Heck of a save. Radke inside. Red Cloud instead back out to Nilitz. Core makes a move. Core is going to fire a 3. No good. And rebound is fought for by Weiler and Josie. Weiler comes down with it. Nest up the floor. Nest gets it into Strong. Strong off her foot. Finds Josie. Josie driving inside. Josie in the corner. Ness will fire a 3. No good. Missed everything. Weiler gets the rebound. Strong in the corner. Josie driving on the baseline and finds Ness in the corner again. Back up top, Soybert. Soybert inside. Finds Josie. Josie open. Good! And that was a long 2. Her foot was on the line, and we are tied. 11-0 run. 17-17 as Wisconsin Rapids can play for the last shot. Hasberg inside. Hasberg double-teamed. Had it knocked away. Fight for it. Ball still loose. Radke gets it. Radke gets around a defender. Back up top to Core. Core gets it to Nilitz, and a traveling violation. So with 3.2 now, SPASH, I would most likely guess it would be the last shot. Here's Josie. Josie gets around. Josie, long court three is short, and that is the end of a very defensive, grinding first half. 17 all as SPASH ends the half on an 11-0 run. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in a few minutes for the halftime report on Zaleski Sports.
My gosh.
In today's economy, it seems the value of a dollar continues to shrink, while the services offered are getting less and less. Here at Maher Water Corporation, a new high-efficiency system made by WaterCare can help ease the stress on your checkbook. We are always available to analyze and recommend one of these units. So while we can't actually make your money grow, we can make the value of what you get from Maher seem like it.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Shuda Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover is your local, family-owned and operated funeral home providing families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable services when you need it most. The loss of a loved one is a difficult fact of life that Shuda Funeral Home will ensure you won't have to face alone. Shuda Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at shudafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh, with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe. And now open on Saturday nights. Try the new Rock and Roll Cafe Bar and Grill on Church Street.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Happy halftime, everybody, as we're here on the Zaleski Sports Halftime Report. Jack Weber along with Dan Lau as we'll get you a little scoring breakdown first for Wisconsin Rapids. Gabby Nilitz and Riley Hasberg lead the way with 6 each. And Lexi Core has 3 and Christian Radke has 2. Meanwhile, for SPASH, Ellie Strong leads the way with 7, and Jada Soybert and Abby Josie both have 5. 17 all, as Wisconsin Rapids shooting 3 of 6 from the line in that first half. SPASH shooting 1 of 2. Again, not a lot of fouls in that first half that led to free throws. Again, only 34 points scored combined, so it's been a defensive battle so far. I'll tell you about the bracket in the playoffs. Again, these regional games will be played at the higher seed schools. So number 1, Hortonville, they'll play the winner of a first-round game to be played at Chippewa Falls between Chippewa Falls and Appleton West. They'll play the winner of that next week on Friday. Meanwhile, for the 8 and 9 seed, Appleton North is the 8, Oshkosh West is the 9. SPASH owns the 5 seed. They'll be at home, and they'll take on Wausau West, and whoever wins that game will play the winner of number 4, Eau Claire Memorial, or number 13, Oshkosh North. Again, if SPASH and Eau Claire Memorial win their first-round games, that would be a very interesting regional final in Eau Claire. On the bottom half of the bracket, the 6 seed is Superior. The 11 seed is Appleton East. The 3 seed is Neenah, and the 14 seed is the Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln Red Raiders. So they will travel to Neenah next week to take on Allie Zabel, Yukon Commit, and Max Klesmit's sister Rowan Klesmit and the Neenah Rockets next week. Marshfield is the 7 seed. They'll take on Holman. The 2 seed is Hudson, and they will play the winner of another first-round game that will be played in Weston between DC Everest and Eau Claire North. Again, the sectional semifinals, if SPASH would advance to the sectional semifinal, that would be at Eau Claire North. Or if Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln would advance to the sectional semifinal, that would be at Oshkosh North. And the sectional final will be played at Appleton East. So that is the breakdown of that bracket. Again, all those brackets are available at the WIAA website. Boys brackets will be released this weekend. It'll be interesting to see how that will fall, especially with 2 good teams with Marshfield and SPASH. Again, Marshfield clinching the Wisconsin Valley Conference Championship this week with a win over the Panthers at Marshfield High School, as the Panthers coming out of the locker room. And despite of how much of a struggle it was at the beginning of the half, Coach McCarville's got to be very happy with how her team finished that half. They ended it on an 11-0 run as they fell down 17-6. But Jada Soybert and Abby Josie were able to get it together right before the end of the half and tie the score up. Again, this is a good big game for SPASH. They do have a chance to clinch the share of the conference title. I have said that already, but that is a big game. Wisconsin Rapids trying to get a big conference win. Again, Wisconsin Rapids sits at 6-5, 4th in the Wisconsin Valley Conference, as they would love to finish the season above 500 in the in-conference play, and a win tonight would most definitely guarantee that. Meanwhile, this is the final game of the regular season for SPASH, trying to finish it at 11-1. Again, they split the series. They won here by 1 against Marshfield, lost to the Tigers in Marshfield, so they will not. There is no chance for the Panthers to win it outright. However, if they do lose tonight, Marshfield would win the conference outright. I'll tell you about other games going on here on Zaleski Sports. Again, all these games are also available at ZaleskiSports.com. You can even tune in and watch our game from yesterday. Or not a game, actually. It's our Zaleski Sports Show with Dan Ross and Jason Zaleski, where they broke down some of the potential matchups we could see later in the playoffs. Again, the first-round matchups are set, so there's really no, unless you're Hortonville or Hudson, you don't know exactly who you're going to play. As we'll take a look here. Girls basketball action, Manawa is at Amherst, Wild Rose is at Pacelli, Assumption is at Stratford, Marshfield is at Wausau West, Wisconsin Rapids is obviously at Stevens Point, and our one boys game of the night, Menominee, is at Eau Claire Memorial. And for some reason this didn't oh yes, today is Thursday. I don't know why I thought today was Friday. I don't know why. It's not sure why I thought today was Friday. Tomorrow, Luxembourg Casco is at Wapaka. For boys basketball, Pacelli is at Wild Rose. Pittsville is at Port Edwards. Assumption is at Marathon. Edgar is at Auburndale. Merrill is at DC Everest. Wisconsin Rapids is here at SPASH tomorrow for boys basketball action. So if you're here tonight and you want to check out a doubleheader, come back tomorrow and watch the Red Raiders battle the Panthers in boys basketball action. Girls basketball, Chippewa Falls is at Eau Claire Memorial. Manawa is at Amherst in boys basketball action. And we got 4 more boys basketball action. Franklin is at Kenosha Indian Head. Rhinelander is at Mosinee. Columbus Catholic is at Gilman. And Kimberly is at Kaukauna. That should be a good one between 2 good FBA teams, the Papermakers of Kimberly and the Galloping Ghosts of Kaukauna. As we're about ready to start the second half here, all even at 17 again. Jack Weber along with Dan Lau. I want to thank you for tuning in the halftime report. Again, when it gets to the playoffs, there's a lot more to talk about. Sometimes it's hard to vamp for 6 minutes. Staub Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. And treat yourself to a delicious lunch or dinner at Par 4 Bistro in WIAA. Enjoy so many terrific options to fit your cravings with a wonderful atmosphere, perfect for family night out or your next get-together. Dinner is served at Par 4 Bistro on Highway 54 in WIAA or visit par4resort.com. Again, this game is tied, but honestly, SPASH was lucky they didn't fall down by more. They were being beaten on about every aspect of the rebounding game in that first half. So SPASH is fortunate this game is tied at halftime and they're not still down. And Wisconsin Rapids also could look at it. They had a chance to maybe extend their lead a little bit, but we got a whole other half. Excited to see how it will end. As Red Cloud gets the inbound from Radke, we're underway here in the second half. Red Cloud up to Radke. Red Cloud looking inside, finds Nilitz in the corner, back to Red Cloud. Red Cloud up top to Radke. Radke finds Red Cloud. Red Cloud to Radke, back up top. Good defense being played here by SPASH to start on this opening possession for Wisconsin Rapids in the second half. Nilitz double team down low, back up top Radke. Finds Core in the corner, pass to Hasberg, back up top. Radke finds Core, down low to Nilitz. Pass inside to Hasberg. Bit of an awkward pass. Here's a jumper by Nilitz, short off the front rim, but rebounded and regathered by Nilitz. Core trying to get that to Radke, knocked away and stolen. Soibert down the floor. Soibert all the way, can't get it to go. Rebound taken by Radke. SPASH has not led since they led 2-0. Then it was a 13-0 run for Wisconsin Rapids. There's a three by Nilitz, no good. Hasberg the rebound, floater, short. And we got a foul. I believe that'll be on Core. And that will be. And that is the second on Lexi Core. Yeah, Wisconsin Rapids only committed 2 fouls in that first half, so they did a very good job of playing clean defense. Johnson, back up top to Josie. Strong, looking inside, finds Weiler. Weiler off the glass, no good. Ball loose and gathered by Core. Core inside, passes it back out. Red Cloud back up top. Red Cloud, rocket pass inside to Radke. Ball knocked away. Strong, but right into the hands of Nilitz. Red Cloud back up top. Red Cloud finds Nilitz. Nilitz inside. Nilitz all the way. Shot off the glass. Got it. It's a bit hesitant to see if that one was going to go in or not. Rattled around for a moment. 8 points for Gabby Nilitz. And Wisconsin Rapids has the lead back at 19-17. In the corner, Johnson finds Strong. Strong inside. Strong up to Weiler. Weiler off the glass. Got the roll. Lindsey Weiler, first person to score a point that does not have the last name of Josie, Strong, or Soibert. Red Cloud finds a wide open Hasberg. Banks it in. She's got 8. She ties Gabby Nilitz right away for the scoring lead, and the lead back for Wisconsin Rapids. Soibert inside. Cut off. Finds Strong. Strong open for 3. No good. You got a bit of a push-off. Ball still loose. Soibert gets it. Soibert back up top to Josie. Gets it to Soibert. Finds Johnson. Johnson, foot on the line. Missed everything. Cleared out, and Josie can't get it to go. Ball still loose. Johnson trying to save it. She stays in bounds. Soibert open for 3. Got it. Jada Soibert for 3. And there is the first lead since it was 2-0 for SPASH, 22-21. Down the floor, Nilitz open for 3. The response is no good. Rebound taken, though, by Core. And the Red Raiders reset. Hasberg inside, back up top. Nilitz finds Red Cloud. Red Cloud for 3. Got it! Jaslyn Red Cloud. And Wisconsin Rapids gets the lead right back, 24-22. And again, those second chance points have been big for the Red Raiders tonight. Soibert inside. Soibert gets it to Weiler. Back up top. Soibert retreating. Soibert a 2-point jumper. Got it. Jada Soibert starting to heat up. And we are all tied. And now that one's taken away. Strong down the floor. And the Panthers regain possession. Back up top to Johnson. Josie for 3. Got it! Abby Josie for 3. Her second 3-point hit of the night. And the largest lead of the night for SPASH at 3. Largest lead of the night for Wisconsin Rapids has been 11. Core inside. Core trying to get around. Core is fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. It's good penetration inside by Lexi Core. That'll be on Jada Soibert, her second. And the first one is no good from Lexi Core. As Adalia Ness is going to come in and Lindsay Weiler will come out. Core misses the second free throw, out of bounds, last touch by Hasberg. It'll be SPASH basketball. As Natalie Haddow will come in and Lexi Core will get a breather. Ness taking it down the floor, gets it up to Josie. Josie finds Strong. Strong back up top. Soibert back up top. Soibert finds Ness. Ness inside and knocked away and stolen. Red Cloud controls. Red Cloud will take it up the floor. And Red Raiders will set. Inside, Nilets all the way. Floater's no good. Got her own rebound after it was blocked, I should say. Maybe more of a loose ball grab, whatever you want to call it. Red Cloud pass inside. Radke, and we got a foul. Foul was called before the shot. And that'll be on Abby Josie. And we have not seen Jacinta Droik. As Red Cloud in the corner, Nilets inside, Nilets all the way, and she is fouled, and this time she will go to the line. I believe that'll be on Lydia Johnson. Oh no, that'll be on Jada Soibert, so that's her third. So it'll be interesting to see how Coach McCarville will play with her now. First free throw is good by Nilets. Again, the free throws are big right now for Wisconsin Rapids. That's where you have the edge right now in the foul game. As Nilets hits both. She's got 10. And that's intercepted, taken away. Red Cloud down the floor. Red Cloud all the way. Can't get it to go. Got her own rebound. And Red Cloud passes it back out. Nilets open for three. Off the front rim, no good. Hasberg gets it, finds Radke in the corner. And the tempo will be slowed down a bit for Wisconsin Rapids. Radke inside, cut off by Strong. Radke looking for somebody, gets it back up top. Side, floater by Nilets is good. Gabby Nilets putting on a show. 12 points for her, 28-27. Wisconsin Rapids back on top. Josie finds Soibert. Soibert will fire a jumper. Short off the front rim, no good. Haddow the rebound. Haddow gets it to Soibert. I'm sorry, Soibert, yikes. Nilets, and timeout is going to be called by Wisconsin Rapids. We will take a quick break. Wisconsin Rapids up by 1 in a big game here on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Wisconsin Rapids up by 1, 28-27 with 12:11 left to play in this one. Jack Weber along with Dan Lau here on Zaleski Sports. Glad you're taking some time out of your busy Thursday to watch some high school basketball with us. Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft is a local hidden gem filled with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, and cheese trays. Wow, that is a lot of cheese. For Wisconsin's finest cheese, stop at Cheese Pleasers right off I-39 in Bancroft. Inbound goes to Radke. And Coach Walding called a timeout as there's a bit of a trap on Nilets. Nilets inside. She leads the way with 12 points for Wisconsin Rapids. Back out to Haddow. Haddow Driving inside. Haddow trying to get around Johnson. Back up top to Nilitz. Nilitz inside. Nilitz lost it for a moment. Finds Schillinger. Schillinger gets it up. Here's a jumper by Haddow. No good. Rebound taken by Seubert. High, long court pass, and Johnson is blocked, and it was out of bounds. Heck of a play by Nilitz to readjust after Johnson made that catch. And she almost was able to save it. It just got out of bounds just before she could. And the inbound goes to Kornowski. Here's a three, and that's good by Jada Seubert. And SPASH takes the lead. They're up by 2, 30-28. Haddow inside. Haddow, and that's a travel. Easy call there. As Core and Red Cloud are going to come in, Haddow and Hasberg will come out. I don't know why I want to keep calling her Hasberg. Sounds very German when I say that. Hass. Like Moose Haas. Most people probably don't even know who Moose Haas is. Allie Ness gets it to Josie. To Kornowski in the corner. Kornowski finds Johnson up top. Seubert inside, lost the handle, but Josie there to clean it up. Finds Nest. Nest is going to fire a three. Got it. Adelia Nest. Her first points of the night, 33-28, largest lead of the night for SPASH. Red Cloud back up top. As Schillinger back out to Nilitz. Nilitz inside. Nilitz, she's fouled, and she'll go to the line. It'll be interesting to see who that's going to be on. That'll be on Nest. That'll be on, Nest. That's her second. Would have been interesting to see if it was going to be on Seubert, because that would have been her fourth, but it is on Nest. As Nilitz. First free throw is no good. Nilitz misses them both. And rebound taken by Josie. SPASH by 5. Largest lead of the game for the Panthers. 10:34 left to play here in this one. Kornowski finds Johnson in the corner. Johnson down low to Josie. Ooh, that should have been a... It's like Josie hit her head. Looks like she's okay. There's a kick ball. Seubert inside, back out. Josie up top for three. No good. Rebound taken by Radke. I've learned in this job that you can't say no good right away. Core inside, Core. And some contact, no call, no whistle or anything. And shot is no good. Pass inside, Johnson left alone. Johnson is fouled. She took a... Nilitz went in there and I think had a bit of a hard foul, but she actually took more of the brunt of that. As Lydia Johnson will shoot two at the line. Again, that's on Nilitz. Her first. Johnson's first is no good. And SPASH only been to the line once. They are 1 of 2 and make that 1 of 3 now. As Core will... Actually, no, Core I think was just retreating and having a little talk with Coach Walding. Second free throw by Johnson is no good. I think we have a lane violation or maybe a push-off, or either way, it's going to be Red Raider basketball. Red Cloud gets it into Radke. Lead is 5, 10 minutes left to go. Schillinger gets it to Core, right back to her. Red Cloud up top. Red Cloud throws it right in the arms of Seubert. Seubert to Ness. Ness finds Johnson out low. Back out pass. Seubert back up top to Kornowski. Kornowski finds Ness. Ness going to fire a three. Got it. Adelia Nest. And a 9-0 run for SPASH. Core, double team, pass down low, knocked away. Last touch by Johnson. It'll stay with Wisconsin Rapids. As Hasberg will come in. Schillinger will come out. Meanwhile, Strong will come in, and Johnson will get a breather. Red Cloud looking. Red Cloud pass, throws it right into the hands of Strong, and we got a foul called on Radke. Radke just jumped up and just took that right out of the air. That foul is going to be on Radke. I'm not sure why I had such an issue with that. Nest to Seubert. Seubert finds Kornowski in the corner. Kornowski high pass caught by Strong. Strong finds Kornowski. Kornowski, here's Josie for three. Good! Abby Josie for three. It's a 3-point barrage for SPASH. 11 points and an 11-point lead. Here's Radke. Radke back up top. Radke trying to drive on Josie and could not. Now she tries to get around and instead passes it back out to Red Cloud. Red Cloud finds Nilitz. Gabby Nilitz. Nilitz driving inside. Nilitz all the way. Wild shot. And rebound taken by Ellie Strong. Strong finds Kornowski in the corner. Nest inside. Nest treats back. Nest finds Seubert. Seubert driving on the baseline. Finds Josie in the corner. Gets it up to Strong. Strong all the way. Strong off the glass. Can't get it to go. And a rebound by Core. Ball knocked loose. Ball is still on the ground. And finally a whistle is blown. And a timeout is going to be called by SPASH. They lead by 11. Momentum is with the Panthers right now. We'll see how Wisconsin Rapids will respond after the break.
Rocky Rococo.
My pizza.
Pizza, hand-style pizza.
I love it.
Cheese sauce, toppings and spices.
You'll love it too.
Rocky Rococo. Whole pie or slices. Hot, thick, chewy, crunchy, saucy. Rocky Rococo. Pizza. Rocky Rococo.
39-28, SPASH leading Wisconsin Rapids as a 12-0 run right now for SPASH. Little Scholars and Little Scholars Beginnings are two beautiful child care and preschools in Stevens Point offering early child learning for infants through 4K. You'll find great facilities and a comfortable environment to help your child grow. Visit littlescholars.com. Out of the timeout, Strong gets it to Nest in the corner. Nest. As Nest back up top to Josie, finds Kornowski. Same 5 in for SPASH. Ball dropped by Seubert and cleared out by Nilitz. We got a foul. I believe that's going to be on Nest. If that's the case, that'll be her third. Yep. That will be on Nest. That's her third. So now Seubert and Nest. These are some big possessions coming up here for Wisconsin Rapids that they want to try to get back in this game. Red Cloud back up top, Nilitz. Nilitz inside. Nilitz all the way. It's blocked. Kornowski up the floor to Strong, and now that's poked away. Radke playing good defense, but Strong regathers. Strong driving, and we got an offensive foul called on SPASH. That'll be on, it's going to be on Abby Josie. That's her third. So 3 players now in for SPASH with 3 fouls. I believe that was a moving screen, I believe is what they called. Radke all the way. Radke all by herself, and the shot is short. Josie with the rebound. Strong all the way. Strong had an open lane. Instead finds Seubert in the corner. Got it. Oh, they're just lighting it up from 3. I said it earlier, they didn't have that shot. And now Coach Walding's going to call a timeout. And again, we'll take another break. 42-28, SPASH rolling right now.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Back after the timeout, 42-28 in favor of SPASH. Inbound goes to Red Cloud. Back up top. Red Cloud pass inside, knocked away and stolen. Stolen, regathered by Radke. Core gets it out to Nilitz. Good defense being played here by SPASH. Nilitz double teamed. Back up top, Radke. Pass inside to Red Cloud. Red Cloud back out. Up top, Radke. Radke to Core. Core right back to Radke. Right back to Core. There's been nothing available in the paint. Red Cloud throws it off the foot, but regathered by Core. Back out to Radke. Core. Back up top, Radke. Radke finds Core. Core thought about it for a moment, instead gets it to Radke. Radke gonna fire a three. Off the rim, no good. Fight for the ball. Kornowski, and we got a foul called. I believe that's gonna be on Hasberg. I'm sorry, it's on Nilich. First second. 6-4. Top Kornowski finds Strong in the corner. Strong inside, pass down low to Josie, and he'll stay with SPASH. We got a foul, I believe. That's going to be on Hasberg. High pass into Strong. Strong drive it inside, back up top to Soibert. Soibert inside, finds Nest. Nest in the corner. Josie for three. Got it! Oh, this is just getting impressive. 14 points. Crud. Popcorn corn got stuck in my throat. And ball's knocked loose. Apologize. Wow. Nilitz. Up top. 18-0 run. Radke inside. Radke all the way. Lays it in. Christian Radke, that gives her 4. That cuts the lead down to 15. Strong down low. Nice find. And Soibert to lay +1. $18 for Jada Soibert. As Abby Josie's going to come out, Jacinta Zroik will come back in. $19 points for Jada Soibert. Radke all the way. Radke is fouled, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2. Wisconsin Rapids 5 of 12 from the line tonight. First one is good. As Lindsay Weiler is going to come in, Ellie Strong will come out. We're going to have another substitution as Lydia Johnson is going to come in for Adelia Nest. Radke's second is good. 6 points for Kristen Radke. 48-32. As Soibert is fouled by Nilitz. That's going to be her 3rd. Oh, Wait, that last foul was on Jacinta Zroik, which is her third.
For Stevens Point area, number 5, Jada Soybert for a 1-1.
As Jada Soybert will shoot 1-1 at the line. Both teams in the bonus now. And first one is good for Soybert.
Entering the game for Lincoln, number 1, Emma Schillinger.
Second one is good. 21 points for Jada Soybert. Red Cloud. Back out to Radke. Radke inside. Radke trying to get it to Hasberg. She does. In the corner, Nylets open for 3. Off the front rim, no good. Rebound by Radke. Ball knocked loose, still loose, and Kornowski able to clean it up. Johnson up the floor. Finds Soybert. Soybert trying to get around a defender. Weiler almost set a screen. Instead, she retreats. Weiler inside. Finds Soybert down low. Soybert is foul. Count it, and 1. And Jada Soybert has got 23 points. As Emma Schillinger, that's her first foul, the 8th team foul. As try to convert the N1, and she does. 24 points. As Ellie Strong's going to come back in, and Jada Soybert will check out. Red Cloud taking it up the floor. 21-point lead for SPASH. As shot off the glass, no good from Nylets. As Strong up the floor. Zroik in the corner to Kornowski. Zroik gets it up to Strong. Strong thought about driving, instead back out to Zroik. As Johnson driving on the baseline, gets around a defender. As Kornowski gets it to Zroik. Zroik pass inside to Kornowski. Kornowski stepped on the baseline. It'll be Wisconsin Rapids basketball with 3:28 left to go. Hey, after the game and tomorrow, why don't you go visit Fleet Farm? You can pick up all your pets' favorites from Fleet Farm. Find everything from food and treats to toys and health products under one roof. From all the brands you trust, dogs or cats, they've got you covered. Shop your pets' everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. Ball's loose and picked up by Strong. Johnson finds Zroik, jumper, no good. Missed everything. That's going to be a foul on Weiler. As meanwhile, Harper Robinson is going to check in for Lindsay Weiler. As Riley Hasberg will shoot a 1-and-1 at the line with 3:07 left. First one by Hasberg is no good. And rebound taken by Zroik. Strong up to Johnson, finds Zroik. Zroik up top to Johnson. Johnson finds Zroik again. Zroik getting around a screen, back up top to Robinson. Back to Zroik. Zroik finds Strong, and we got a 3-second violation. Amount of time they were moving that ball, you had to figure that was going to happen eventually. As Lydia Johnson's going to come out, Abby Josie will check in. As we're about to hit 2.5 minutes left, 53-32. As Radke all the way, can't get it to go. That's bad luck. Radke gets her own rebound. A lot of contact. Ball's loose and gathered by Zroik. Now she has it poked away, and Nylets able to regather. Pass inside to Hasberg, finds Nylets. Nylets makes a move, finds Red Cloud. Red Cloud open for 3, and that's no good. Radke clears it out. She is fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2. as Christian Radke will shoot 2 at the line. First one is good. As Adelia Nest and Madeline Harris are going to check in. Droik and Strong will check out. As Coach McCarville can start to breathe a little easier as Radke hits them both. She's got 8. 53-34. Ness gets it to Josie in the corner to Robinson. Robinson up top to Harris. Harris finds Ness. Ness pass inside to Josie. Josie has the ball knocked loose out of bounds. It'll stay with Spash. As we're going to have a ring of substitutions as I'm going to apologize, folks. I don't, let's see here. Oh, Allie Blanchard, McKenna Red Cloud, Lauren Schillinger, and McKaylin Topsky. As Ness high pass to Kornowski, makes the catch. Kornowski to Harris, to Robinson. Under 2 minutes left. Robinson pass inside, almost knocked away. Harris regathers. Harris, Kornowski. Jumper from Droik, no good. And up the floor goes Rachel Linsmeyer. Linsmeyer has it knocked. McKenna Red Cloud clears it up. Linsmeyer to Topsky. Topsky trying to get around a defender. Back out to Blanchard. Schillinger. As inside, ball knocked away from Red Cloud for a moment. She regathers and finds Linsmeyer. Back up top, Topsky. Side, Blanchard. And Red Cloud inside. Red Cloud making a move back up top. And Schillinger will drive again. Ball knocked loose for a moment. As here's a 3, and that is no good from McKenna Red Cloud again. It's a good chance to get to see the Red Raiders of the future as Emily Simons and Ashley Miller will check in for Kornowski and Adelia Nest with 56.7 seconds left. As Harris pass inside and a foul with 44.3 left as Ashley Miller will go to the line. And that is going to be, I believe, on Blanchard. As coming up next is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. We'll talk with Coach McCarville and a player of the game. Miller's first free throw is off the front rim, no good. Again, Spash got some help from their 2 big scorers, Josie and Soybert. Rebound is no good. Here's a 3, no good from Simons. Ball is loose, off the glass, and it's put in by Jacinta Droik. And Topsky will take it up the floor. Screen set by Red Cloud. Schillinger. Schillinger guarded closely by Droik, and it's intercepted, taken away. Harris up the floor. Harris to Simons. Simons inside. Shot off the glass, no good. Ball tipped right back to Droik and can't get it to go. Rebound taken by Robinson. And back up top. Droik open. Droik gonna fire a jumper. Got it. Jacinta Droik, the nail in the coffin. And that's it. For the second year in a row, the Spash Panthers have clinched at least a share of the Wisconsin Valley Conference regular season title. As congratulations to the Spash Panthers. They have earned a share with Marshfield, and we'll get ready for the playoffs when they will host Wausau West. Coming up next, the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Again, final score, Spash 57, Wisconsin Rapids 34.
Spash basketball fans, let's acknowledge this just clinched the Wisconsin Valley Conference girls basketball championship.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
I've tested her limits on the court and enjoyed getting to know her off the court as well. From the beginning, I taught important nonverbal skills such as eye contact and head nods that help lead to nonverbal communications that give you easy baskets and layups. Little did I know that my lone senior was already fluent in nonverbal and side eyes. They were on point. Abby Josie has demonstrated great poise in moments of adversity and grown tremendously as a student athlete and young woman through this season. I have no doubt in my mind that when Abby hangs up her shoes for the final time and decides to write the next chapter in her life, she is going to be ready and successful in whatever she decides to do. Congratulations on a great senior campaign, Abby. I cannot express how much I've enjoyed being part of your chapter. Congratulations, Abby Josie. From her time at SPASH.
And then after I talk to you, I'll just talk to a player too, whichever you choose to. Whenever he gives me a thumbs up, we'll get ready to go. All right. Well, here with Coach McCarville. Congratulations, Coach, on a conference championship. Very competitive first half. Very defensive, grinding first half. I guess. What was your biggest takeaway in the first half? What do you feel like you improved upon most just in the second half after a pretty close and competitive first half?
Being able to put the ball in the basket. I think we did a good job getting good shots in the first half. Rapids just limited what we wanted to do, and we weren't able to make layups or the shots that we usually make. So it made the game closer than normal or than we'd want at that point. But credit to Rapids, they played hard. They played a tough game.
Yeah, obviously it's been a long road of just getting to this point, being able to celebrate a conference championship. But I guess what do you feel like were the most important things that you guys have done throughout the season to get where you are now? I guess what have you seen just from your team as the most important parts, I guess, to get where you are now? I guess.
Well, we've laid the foundation. We kind of wanted to start from square one and build from there, which we did. Defenses needs to improve, of course. Can never be happy or content with our defense, but offensively we're clicking. We understand the game a little bit more, and the defensive schemes are coming together. So I'm happy with the growth this team has had in the first year. I think the sky's the limit for where we can go, and as long as they put in the work, good things will happen.
Yeah, obviously, first playoff matchup is going to be here against Wausau West. Just kind of what's the game plan? What do you guys feel like you just need to do to be successful and get the victory in that one?
Well, I assume they're going to play their 2-3 zone, so we'll be prepped for that. Got to limit their shooters to get the shots that they want, contest every shot without fouling, and obviously we need to be clicking on all cylinders in order to score against a tough Wausau West defense.
All right, well, thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Hey, you want to put your crying face on TV?
All right, player of the game, Abby Josie, 14 points, a senior night. So I guess I'll just ask you, obviously it's your senior night. Kind of what's just been your favorite memories just playing with your teammates these last 4 years? What do you feel like you're going to remember the most throughout your career, I guess?
Our chemistry is just so good, and I've had so much fun playing with all of them, and this has been the best year yet, and I just can't thank them enough for being great teammates.
So obviously I told Coach it was a close game at halftime, defensive battle. What adjustments did you guys feel like you made to just be more successful in the second half and kind of pull away and get the win that got you this conference championship?
I think we just came out kind of slow, and then second half we just picked it up, and our baskets started going in, and we started playing defense as a team, and we pulled away.
All right, and then just one last question. Obviously, with the playoffs, what kind of do you feel like you guys are what's just the mindset going into the playoffs? What do you feel like you just need to do to be successful, I guess is the easiest way to put it?
I think next week we have practice all week, obviously, and we're going to work hard in practice and do all the little things right, and then we're going to focus on our game against Wausau West and take the win.
All right. You can just hang on. So all I just need to do is just look in the camera and just say your name, and I'm in the house, and then you're off.
Okay. I'm Abby Josie, and I'm in the house.
Have a great night, everybody.